Trap Lord Ross must be stopped. It comes to a point where you just do too much. Now, I'm no fan of NBA Youngboy whatsoever as far as his music goes. It's more of for a different era. You know, some things are just not for, my people, my age. I mean, and everything ain't for everybody, because I like some shit that's not for my age too, you know what I'm saying? However, this kid just got out of jail, had the most successful tour any nigga probably done had coming out of jail. He's not getting in trouble. He's minding his business. He's doing what he got to do to feed his 20,000 kids he has. And here come this guy, this appropriating ass nigga. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I watch those documentaries. They're interesting. You know what I'm saying? I watch the stories about Chicago drill and, NYC drill and all that stuff. It's interesting. They put them together really well, make them kind of like real documentaries and movies. But he be going too far, man, and this is just one of those instances, like this kid trying to get his life together, and here you go. Nah, he got 19 hats, and I could prove it. Like, bro, we get that you gotta eat, and, these guys be incriminating themselves in their records, and, they done slid on this person, slid on that person. They'll even name the gang. They'll name the person of the dead person. I get it. But they not going on the songs telling you line for line timestamps of what happened, who was involved, how it happened. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas' lives is just that crazy, and their art imitates the craziness that goes on in their life. And that's what makes the art more interesting or real. You know what I'm saying? But you being these guys is not journalists, man. They're not journalists. They are, I don't know what they're just YouTubers who make documentaries. You know what I'm saying? You guys go and talk to these people from their neighborhood, talk to the ops, talk to this person, talk to that person, and piece together information from Reddit and stuff and be like, oh, I got it, just to get you some money. And you are constantly aiding, ruining somebody else's lives. Like, it don't matter if your video is the one that gets the person prosecuted, but I guarantee your video done helped. How Tupac said it? Tupac said, I might not be the one that changes the world, but I will be the one that sparks the brain that'll change the world. That's how that FBI be looking at you niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? They know you not gonna catch them, but y'all be throwing alley-oops off the backboard to them niggas. And look, man, I'm a grown-ass man that no snitching shit. It's just the way we came up. Like, when we came up, it's just something that we didn't do. Even though I wasn't super deep in the streets, I was around a lot of street people, so we just carried it like that. I've been in situations where I could have snitched on my mans and got him time to get me off. But nah, I just waited situation out and played it the legal way without saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just how we grew up. Now, on the other side of that, I'm a grown-ass man. Like I said, if a nigga killed 19 people and got away with it, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But that's the life that him and those people chose to live. And that's the thing that, a lot of people don't understand. You choose the life that you want to live. I could have lived a grimy, dirty gangster life if I wanted to. But I always had more common sense, and I always had more ambition than that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people that you see that be getting killed, a lot of them do be involved in the streets, and that's what comes with the streets. It's fucked up, but it's a sad reality. Like, you're either going to die or you're going to go to prison. You barely ever make it out. Like, you barely hear any stories of people that were really, really in it and made it out. Now, with that being said, it is not your job as somebody sitting in the United Kingdom to go into where he from New Orleans, to go into New Orleans business like that and stir up all these emotions and history and controversy, And the funny shit is, this guy tell you, but I'm a fan of the rapper. I'm a fan of the rapper, and I love him. He does the same shit when he did the King Von joint. Bro, you are weird. Like, you're weird, bro. Like who wakes up and thinks like that? Only people that think the way Trap Lord Ross does, the way Chicago Scene 88 does, the way, you know, all of these FBI wannabes, truth tellers, all of them, like, it's people who weren't there, weren't around these people, weren't around the families that were affected, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas from the outside that just don't have the experience and emotion to understand what these people are still dealing with to this day. You think a mother want to hear anything about a son that they lost 10 years ago, 20 years ago, in 2025, in HD, on social media, and they can't escape it? You got all of these people from your community that then let your boy rest in peace. Now you getting text messages. Look, yo, they talking about your son in this video. How that shit don't fuck with you, bro? Moving forward, bro, like, I really think if you do that type of content, you should contribute to that city that you're talking about. You should donate a percentage of what you make off of these videos to that city that was affected by these situations. Put it in a fund and give it to the families that were affected, because you're eating off of it. And it's not chump change, because you got a staff of people that you pay and all that shit, and you living a good life. You got on fucking designer sunglasses and glasses, and you know what I'm saying? Every time we see you, you upgrading your clothes. You traveling around, you in the US all the time. So you eating good, right? I guarantee you eating better than most of the families that's affected. So, and it's not just Trap Lord Ross, because, again, lame people just gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Lame people do what they can. He know he don't never gotta go to Louisiana and be in the hood. He know he don't gotta go to Chicago to be in the hood. So he gonna throw his little rocks and hide his hands all the way in the UK. But this go for, you know, the academic wannabes, because academics started all this shit with Warren Chirac. All these little academics, y'all should donate, man. Y'all should donate. Y'all should start a fund. All right, yo, we gonna talk about these people, yo, we gonna break them off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fucked up, but it's the least we could do. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't got no morals anyway, right? So you might as well show somewhat that you're a little human. You know what I'm saying? This shit pissing me off, you know what I'm saying? Because shit's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. And like I said, I'm guilty. I watch the shit because it's just the audacity. Like, I watch it because I want to be a YouTube creator. I want to be a content creator, and I'm finding my lane. So I study like these guys that are successful and what they do. But to me, it's just like the audacity. Like, I would never do that. Like, if you come to my channel and you never see me talking about stuff like that, because it's just, some stuff is just not to be put on the internet. You know what I'm saying? It just affects too much, you know. But that's my challenge to y'all, man. If y'all gonna keep appropriating and eating off the culture, you know, that outside of rap, because it's not even rap, bro. This is street shit. You know what I'm saying? Donate to them families, man. Donate to them cities, man. Help those cities out. Y'all got the bread, right? Other than that, that shit lame, B.